proposed amendment to the Constitution to entrench the CDF, the NG-CDF fund, the NGAV, and also the oversight fund in the Constitution. Mr. Speaker, this is a very good, well thought out idea that we bring this fund to be entrenched in the Constitution so that it is protected. And this fund, Mr. Speaker, has had huge impact in the community, in the society. There are areas in this country that had never seen even a single development from the national government. But through the CDF, Mr. Speaker, it has reached all corners of this nation. And some of the honorable members have done very well, exemplary well with the CDF fund. Of course, we have some gray areas, but that is not notwithstanding, Mr. Speaker. We know that the CDF, as we speak now, it has much more impact than even the county government, what they have done. So, Mr. Speaker, for anyone who wants to do away with the CDF will be also going against the interests of the people that we represent. Since we are elected to represent the people, Mr. Speaker, we must, and we are, our other role is to legislate, Mr. Speaker, and the Parliament has power to amend the Constitution, Mr. Speaker. I know very well that when we entrench this fund in the Constitution, it's going to be protected and it will be there beyond us. It is not about us. It is about the people we represent. It's about the development of the nation, and we are supplementing what even the county government are doing. Some of the things we are doing down there in our constituencies, Mr. Speaker, sometimes it shows that these funds, they just go in because these are public funds. We are using them, Mr. Speaker, to make sure that development reaches the lowest quarter in our society. And we have seen how we have transformed education. We have helped the chiefs who never used to have offices. Now they have offices. We have helped the police. And previously, before even the NG-CDF, Mr. Speaker, became so structured, it used to even do more. They were doing much more things, even including water and all that. But right now, that it has been structured, and the funds of the CDF, Mr. Speaker, is so, it has got the faults that cannot even be tampered with. And the member of parliament does not even sit in the committee. We do the oversight role, Mr. Speaker. Despite that it's a constituency development fund, you don't allocate funds because the committee is there, and the committee is answerable to the board of the CDF, Mr. Speaker, and ours is to make sure that the funds are utilized properly. And I can attest that within even my own constituency, Mr. Speaker, we have managed to do 5 new secondary schools, which could not have been done without, I'm sure with the CDF, it would have taken longer. We have done so many classrooms for schools. We have refurbished police stations. We have done much more. And I'm very sure, Mr. Speaker, if the allocation is increased, we can even now pay much more school fees for the children, because the 5,000 we give is so little. So if we can get more funds, then we can pay, even when we identify needy students, we can pay full school fees so that the children remain in school, and make sure that we support the parents, Mr. Speaker. So we support this, and we know that, Mr. Speaker, through the BBI had proposed, even CDF was supposed to be part of, to be entrenched in the Constitution. But since BBI, we lost BBI, it is not a bad idea to bring it back in this amendment, Mr. Speaker. So I support this, and I'm sure by the time it will go for publication, we will have enriched it with a contribution from the members on this floor, so that we know we shall be having a good draft. And we also want to appeal to Kenyans to support us on this, so that we protect this fund, because it is better for us to have more money in the grassroots level than remaining at the national government, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for giving me a chance to add my voice on this, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Very well. on Joseph Cherorot, Kipkelionis.